Hello, today we'll be looking at the AEM and DTM integration, and we'll try to configure Adobe Analytics with DTM and try to see some uh, the analytics data being captured in Adobe Analytics via DTM configurations. So I'm logged into my dtm.adobe.com account. So this is Adobe internal. So let's start by creating a new property. So I'll give a new property sm dtm demo http localhost. Okay, and now we need to search that property to add some additional details. Hopefully this should work. Yep, you can see this. So as you can see, this is my new property and has basic details, so I haven't doesn't have any rules or anything as such. Let's look into the embed tab. This is where you find your staging and the production codes for the header and footer. So now let's go to Adobe AEM and try to configure the DTM cloud service configuration. So I'm using AEM 6.1. So go tools, operations, cloud services, and let's pick DTM. Let's say configure now. It's like demo DTM config. Should be fine. Let's say create. So it asks for the API token. DTM account. You have to go and find your API token. So this is my API token. I paste it. Connect to DTM. Okay, connection is successful. Should pick up the companies. I have two, so I'm just going to pick the actual one which is associated with this token. It's to be internal, and which property you want to use. So here we have to do some searching. So it's fine, sm dtm demo, and include production code on author. We don't want this because this is I want to use the staging DTM configuration, so I'm going to unselect that. Go to the second tab. We don't want self-hosting. We can leverage the DTM's hosting, so I'm going to unselect this. It's automatically picked up the header code and footer code based on the staging. Same thing for the production settings. Click OK. So we have configured the DTM cloud service configuration. So let's go to site admin or geometrics outdoors and associate this newly configured DTM configuration on it. So geometrics outdoors, just click view properties, cloud services. Okay, click edit. From here, let's add a new configuration. Let's say DTM demo config. It picks up, save changes, and now if I access my geometrics outdoors, I should be able to see some DTM files being pulled in. So localhost geometrics here. Okay, so if you go under source, as you can see, satellite LB, which is nothing but the DTM. These files being now loaded as part of my geometrics outdoors. Cool. So now let's go ahead and change the DTM property to add some alert. So I'll go back to home, Adobe Internal, find my property. It's the one. Let's go to rules and we'll add some page load rules. Create new role. I just want to show some alert condition. I'm going to show at the bottom of the page, so this should be fine. Criteria, say browser, add criteria, Chrome, so, and then JavaScript. I'll say doesn't matter, non-sequential, I think. So I'll say diagonal alert. Worked. Save changes, save rule. So you should see that it's now your modifications are pending for the approval. I'm just say approve, approve, and if I now refresh my main.html, should be able to see an alert. Yep, perfect. So let's see if this, I should not see this alert in Firefox. Right, so we don't see this alert on Firefox because in my DTM configurations I had explicitly mentioned that if you remember my rule, I had mentioned that the rule should be only applied or active for the Chrome browser. Okay, so that's about it. So in the second part we will try to configure the DTM with Adobe Analytics and try to capture some analytics data. Welcome to the part 2 of AEM plus DTM plus Adobe Analytics demo. So we saw in part 1 like how we configured the AEM with DTM. Now we'll be adding the Adobe Analytics to this integration. So let me log into my Analytics account, and I want to show you the report which I have created, and the user, my user I have added to the web services group. So let's first look at the user management. So go to your user management, click users, select the user, and make sure you have added that user to the web services group. So as you can see, I have added my user Esmali to the web services group, and we would need this web services credentials later, so we'll come back later on this page. The second thing to mention here is like let's look at the report suites. I have so far I have 3 report suites, but one specifically will be using the ASM DTM demo which I have created just now. So traffic management overview, I'll show you. So I created this today, and yeah, the start date I mentioned is like 5/19. Hopefully it'll like start capturing the data once we associate this report suite with the DTM. Nothing special as such in this report suite. Basically, I took the default one and tried to created it from the default report suite. So yeah, the traffic variables, I have, I guess, 5 variables, and under conversion, yeah, under conversion, I think I have 3 or 4 of EURs. Yep, 4 EURs. So let's go back to the user management, as we need that um, shared secret. Okay, so I'm back to my SM DTM demo property under my DTM account. So under overview, let's click and add a tool. So here we'll pick Adobe Analytics. So tool name, you can give My Analytics, or we'll just use Demo Analytics. Let's keep this configuration method as automatic and authentication via web services. So this is my web services username. I think it's not exactly asmali@adobe.com. So we're going to copy this. And let's get the shared secret. Create tool. Okay, awesome. So looks like it's trying to connect to the my analytics account. Let's see if I see. Yeah, we can see some report suites. So we have to use the localhost ASM DTM demo for production, and same thing for the staging. And let's save the changes. Let's approve the modified changes. As you can see, yeah, it's just telling like we have added the Adobe Analytics tool. So approve it, say yes. So now if I refresh my geometrics outdoors page, I should be seeing some analytics related traffic. So I'm just gonna preserve the logs and refresh the page. I should have disabled this one, but we'll do it later. Yep, so as you can see, it's firing some analytics calls. 200. Okay, so let's keep on clicking, but before that, let me deactivate my that alert rule which we had created like in previous demo. So I'm just going to go to page routes, edit this, and say deactivate rule. Yes. Deactivate, approve, disapprove, and hopefully I should not be seeing any more browser alerts. And looks like that worked. Awesome. Keep clicking. So let's push some analytics data. Equipments, activities, Let's keep on clicking. Communities, men's, women's. Okay, that should be enough. Now we should check in my reports. Okay, so yeah, in previous video we clicked around my geometrics outdoor site, and now we are back in analytics website to see if the data has been captured and can we see it in the reports. So I'm going to the reports. Let's try to check the page views. And yeah, this is my report called localhost. That's what the name I had given, I guess, for my DTM report. We'll look at that later. So today's 18th, and as it's a fresh report, so I think it's 18th. Yeah, so 7 views for 18th. We can check visits also. Looks like that data is not available. Let's check the pages. Oh yes, here we can see the men has 3 views, women has 2 views, equipment 1, community 1. Not sure, I think we click activities, but yeah, so as you can see, analytics data being captured. Yeah, and I wanted to show you my the report name is actually localhost. So if we go here under report suites, yeah, you can see the ASM DTM demo is the suite ID, but the title is localhost. So yeah, that's about it. This is how we can configure AEM with DTM and associate DTM with your Adobe Analytics account, and without adding any code in your components or page components or doing anything, you can start capturing the analytics data. That's all. Thank you.